I will sum it all up by saying BEW.
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 From BEW.
BEW.
BEW anime.
BEW.
BEW.
Dude, BEW.
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 BEW. My money is on BEW.
BEW. You are my number one guy.
Hey yo, this is Brian. Welcome back to another BW video where we do another commission. This is going to be for someone I've known for a long time, who is Steinsenberg Customs. Alright, let's see what you sent me here. What can we work with? Here we have all the figures out of the package. Some are already prepared to be painted on, while some I still need to put all the parts together. This is the body for Jay White. The decals are already on there, but they still need to be touched up. And of course, the tights needed some design as well, which I'm going to hand paint. This one is going to be Kenta, using parts from the Elite Hideo Itami figure. He is already wearing black, so all he needs are the white designs. Pretty simple figure this is going to be. If you're wondering who this guy is going to be, it is Kota Ibushi. I know this one is going to be a challenge because he does have lots of designs on his attire. And I'll see if I can make a Kota out of this Orton head I have right here. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, this one I'm kind of excited to do because it's Okada. But a figure of him in a simple attire where it's mostly gold lines on his gear. And the reason why I'm excited is because of this head scan right here from Heteration. And it's going to be painted by the one and only. That already looks super cool. He looks like the Rainmaker. Looks like this one already has some Will Ospreay logos on it. But it's going to be turned into another Ospreay attire. Another challenging figure this is going to be because this guy always shows up to the ring with a crazy looking attire. Another Heteration head I'm going to paint. Also, thank you to Cody because you gave me 2 of these. So I'll save one for another future Will Ospreay custom. Alright, I'm going to head to work. I'll be back once I'm finished. Alright guys, here are the custom figures I made for Steinsenberg Customs. As you can see, we have some additional ones in the batch. And that is because he asked if he could send more for me to do. Let's get started with Will Ospreay. I did him first because I was really excited to try printing my own decals. Painting all the patterns on his tights would have been painful. Everything else, like the crosses and silver lines, were all hand painted. Another decal applications I did were on the knee pads, kick pads, and the logo on his armband. And then I used this Folk Art Dragonfly glaze to give his attire this rainbow sparkly look and top it off with a spray finish, making this figure very fun to look at. Again, this head is from Heteration, and I think this is the best sculpted Ospreay. I am honored to be able to paint this to bring out the likeness even more. Next up is Kota Ibushi. This is my second favorite here. The ring gear just really pops. Tights were hand painted. Knee pads and kick pads do have decals, but I did painted them over to make them shiny. One risky thing I did was adding the silver glitter to make his gear more reflective. The result is the figure looks even more awesome in hand. Looking closer at his gear in real life, he did have some silver glitter, so I was just trying to replicate that onto figure form. I must say the logos on his tights were the hardest to do. It took me like hours to get it done. The head base was from an Elite 12 Randy Orton. I modified his eyes and nose to make him look more like Coda, and then sculpted his Bieber haircut. Third figure from the batch, we have Okada. Thank goodness he made me do the simple attire. If you guys remember the dark years of BEW, I was very bad at making Okada head. I used the Miz, Tyson Kidd, and even a John Cena to attempt the likeness, but I never succeeded. Federation out here making his sculpts look better than the Super 7 figures, and that's what I think is the best part about this figure. Very simple figure, like I said, but it still looks very cool to me. And for the head, I am very proud of how I painted it. It looks just like Okada. Fourth in the line is Kenta, also known as Hideo Itami. We were deciding on what hair color he should have. It was between silver or purple, and purple was the choice because we wanted the figure to look more toyetic since he's already wearing black and white. Here's a closer look, and it's not just purple, you do see the dark blonde underneath. Fifth is Jay White. I've never made a Jay White ever. I don't know why, but I've seen many customizers in the community made his figure and they all look pretty sick. Steinsenberg made it simple for me on this one because the decals were already there. I just have to paint the white marks on his legs and repaint the head scan, which I also think is from Federation. Okay, now for the extras, this CM Punk figure I'm kind of jealous to not have in my collection. The white and the logos are so clean. He wanted me to make all the designs glossy while keeping the white matte, which was a good idea. The head, it didn't need to get a full repaint because it already looks good. However, I did add some light gray on his beard to make him like an old man Punk. This should be a CM Punk figure AEW Jazzware should put out on the market. Last are two of the Young Bucks. We have Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson wearing the same gear. It's cool to see what they look like in Mattel form. I repainted Matt's head to match the skin tone of the body. Added decals on the tights, painted the belts and both of their shoes, their pair of shoes. Steinsenberg just wanted to throw these guys in real quick, so I was like, why not? I'll do them for you. Here's a closer look at the shoes. That is all for this video. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of these figures, and should I do more commissioned customs reviews? I think it should be a new series for the channel. Also, how do you like the new intro? Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.